Yo, what's up? Moki here. Last week I took Shawn from Ace Attack into an Apex Legends movement training session. That stream and this video is also sponsored by Ace Attack. They are the industry leader for liquid cooling PC hardware, and to celebrate this movement Padawan session with Shawn, they are also currently giving away a liquid cooled ROG RTX 3080 Ti to our community. With that, you can run Apex at 1440p at 144 FPS and never lose a single frame. The link to that giveaway is in the description. It's completely free to enter, so please check that out. I am super happy to be able to do this with them. It's a sponsor that fully supports what I try to do. It was super chill to set this up with Shawn. He's a big Apex, Titanfall and movement fan, which definitely comes through when you will hear him react to hitting a movement tech for the first time. And you get to see how I teach someone wall bouncing and super jumping in the process. Wins from every perspective.
Yes. So tap strafe and jumping off the wall, I can do that, but
okay.
I can't do super jumping very well reliably, and I definitely can't do any bunny hopping at all.
Okay. Do you air strafe into a wall bounce at all?
Yes, I think I do.
Yeah, because the core wall bounce is the one where you just run straight into a wall and basically don't need to input mouse movement.
That seems to be the easy.
Yes. And then the next step is always the one where you air strafe into the wall bounce. And I'm happy to see that you already got that done.
No,
do you know how to input sideways inputs on the wall? So that you, for example, can wall bounce off small objects?
No, that's something I definitely can't do.
Yeah, have you looked into why that doesn't work? Or what you need to
No, why
do?
doesn't that? Yeah, well, because I do have my jump on scroll wheel down.
It has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
If you want to wall bounce off small ledges, you need to input a sideways input before you hit the wall.
Oh, so do I need to pull away from the wall?
No, try it first without like any air strafing, like the very basic wall bounce. But just before you hit the wall, input D or right movement.
Oh, okay, let's.
You have to get the timing down, because if you do it too early, you will miss the wall because you get
exactly,
like, yeah.
exactly pulling it, yeah.
And then once you sort of get, hey, he's hitting it. Once you sort of get used to that, you start to input left and right movements even on normal wall bounces. This for one just is a habit, and when you do it off normal wall bounces, it sort of trains you to do it more consistently off of small ledges. But on the other hand, it gives you more range.
Right.
So just wall bouncing off like that, and then inputting a movement together with that gives you more range or distance from the wall. And that is one of the many things with wall bouncing, that it's not just this one thing where you input it. You can momentum shift into it and out of it. You can tap strafe in and out of it.
Right. So I've been like trying to tap strafe into every wall bounce, and this is you don't have to.
Before you even try to tap strafe in and out of it, I would very much advise to do the left-right movements and the small ledges first. But if you input a right movement on the wall and then immediately tap forward, you can wall bounce over a wall that's in front of you. Like that. And skip the climb animation.
Right.
You see, there's like so much more nuance on the first try. Let's go.
Yeah, I've seen that in your videos, but I've never really been able to do that because I'm always trying to tap strafe.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I think
it
would be the learning moment, cool. the learning, the serotonin of learning. I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, exactly. It's like the joy of realization.
So, is there some movement tech, some more you would like to practice now in the firing range?
Super jump. Because that seems to be one that you can do really, really easy.
Okay, then...
You look like you're going higher than I am, though. Maybe I'm just not... So what are you doing? Are you just grabbing it and then letting go, like almost immediately after you grab it?
The interact is just one tap. I don't even hold interact. It's like just tabbing E once. And then very much simultaneously, I input the scroll.
Well, I have jump on scroll wheel and space bar, so I can...
Yeah, I'm using only scroll wheel for super jumping.
Okay.
I love that my chat is trying to figure out with you together what the timing perfectly for it is.
There.
What? Ooh, what changed? What changed?
Wow. Okay, so my interact is on scroll wheel up.
Oh, so you were scrolling in both directions very quickly back to back.
Well, what I was doing is I was scrolling up and then hitting the jump bar, the space bar at the same time.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's the problem. You definitely have to jump with scroll wheel. Oh, yeah, there we go. That looks very consistent.
Okay.
It doesn't work with one jump input. You can get a super jump with space, but then you need to press space twice very quickly back to back. That's the same reason why controller players can super jump.
Got it. Wow.
So you're using scroll wheel to loot then?
Yeah, I use scroll wheel to loot.
Ah, okay. So easy. Once you figure out how to do it, right?
That's awesome.
Boosted
how do you
jump.
get the super jump off the ledge? Like if you're climbing a ledge and you get that boost.
Oh, Supergliding.
Supergliding, yeah, that's the other one I wanted to check out. Because I can do it, but I can't get it consistently. And I know you're talking about it's like a 1 millisecond interval or something you have to hit.
Depends on your frames. If you're on 144 frames, it's 7 milliseconds. A pretty easy way to tell is if you can clear this thing without touching it in the end. That was one.
No.
You see, like you're hitting the edge here at the end?
Yeah.
If you can clear that, it's a pretty good indicator. And usually you realize it with the FOV. Like if your FOV changes for a bit, that's also a
I noticed that too. Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Nice. Was that one? You did one?
Yeah, I did one. I didn't hit the edge.
Perfect. Someone in the chat saying maybe go over bee hopping. That's pretty fundamental because you mentioned you aren't that good with
right.
bee hopping.
Thanks, chat. He went.
It looked pretty good till here at least.
Okay, so that was it. So I'm just all right. So Bunny, how about Bunny around a corner or something?
That's the second thing, because even if you have the perfect bunny hop timing, you will eventually lose all your speed because sliding has a friction value that reduces your speed. That's where air strafing comes in, because air strafing gives you additional speed. Traveling diagonal or in an air strafe through a Source Engine game adds speed to you.
I see.
So you use the air strafe to make up for the velocity you are losing due to the sliding. And then if you're still losing speed with that, you can consider bunny hopping with a forward input. At least if you're bunny hopping straight, you can just keep pressing W and lose a bit less speed. But especially with an air strafe, it can really help in not losing as much velocity. That means, however, that you can't turn corners as sharp. Like it feels when you do a W bunny hop, like you need to oversteer, like move your mouse further than you actually would go with just an air strafe. Okay, so maybe take a look at my stream right now. So.
Oh, but that's for the most part you were holding.
Normal air strafing, normal air strafing, normal air strafing, W bunny hopping, and now I have to oversteer. I mean, I'm not even using the W1. Very few people do it, but. For example, Dizzy, that got very popular at the start of Apex, where people were like saying, he bunny hops differently. Why does his bunny hops look so different? And it's just the difference that I was using air strafe bunny hopping and he was doing the W key bunny hopping. And then if you want to bunny hop air strafe, a very, very important component is that you switch between left and right while you are in the air.
Right, because it's, you're still air strafing.
Because if you switch on a jump, you get the normal jerk to the left or right that is part of the thing that also lets us tap strafe. Okay, so shall we hop in game?
Sure.
One team still alive. They armor swapped. I'm batting and then I'm coming.
Alright, where are we going? How are we getting out of here?
That's the thing I was a bit worried about. Pushing into the tunnel. So there's the one team that walked into the ring before us, and then the one solo that rotated through here. Where are they enemy going? Which team is that? Is the question. That's probably the one that respawned.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I feel like there's a team behind us.
Yeah, let's just take ring and wait for them. That's definitely one team, and then the other one's there. Sort of wait here for them to fight. Oh, they ballooned. Come on, chase after them. Give up your high ground. Come on. I'm not sure if you can play this long range.
Probably, well, not with my scopes. My sights are all 1x.
So play the slow game. And keep high ground. One team's already there. We need to... zip. Horizon's up here. Where's the second team? I feel very aware of my frames. Other teams here. She might be solo. Horizon's cracked. Got Horizon. One of them has self-res. I'm looking for the Horizon. Hello, beautiful! We won our first game! GG!
Nice, nice.
Woo.
Okay, there's a wall bounce.
The ring is quite far. There is not much time left.
Okay, there was the thing, what I was talking about shifting it too late. Where you like deliberately perform the wall bounce and then do it too late and then just reduce the time between the too late W and the actual wall bounce.
Right. Like there's sometimes when I'm coming at it when I just know I'm about to hit it.
Oh yeah, yeah. I know
then
what
sometimes it's sometimes it's just like I know this is it.
Brains are weird.
So if you want to get some good distance.
Yeah, and especially if you then want to turn that momentum into the wall bounce. Ooh, yes.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
That
there was just more rail to the right. I would have been over it.
That just over the railing, but yes, yes. And now if you learn to do
just
that
in time to
tighter, yeah, but
right.
You just did 3 back to back. I think something in your head just clicked.
Yeah, it did. It did.
And then it just becomes a part of getting that tighter. So you don't go too far to the right, but can basically carry it in a straightforward motion. I think these might be a bit harder because they are higher.
Right.
So for those, it then probably becomes a case of getting to... Oh! Yes!
Nice!
That you can definitely tell in third person. But yeah, you know, you get why
there we go.
Yeah, the switch definitely...
Oh! Just in time.